Hi there, friends, and welcome to episode 27 of The Sleepers. I'm Icon, and today we are we're finally done with the toxic fallout. So I actually had to just wait yet just one more day until this all was over. But well, it was necessary, and at the end of the day, I did it without doing any extra zone assignments or whatever. But it did take its toll. There's no more animal life anywhere. There's no more food on the fields except for a few ruddy and and speckled potato plants here and there. There's 4 cotton plants who survived the onslaught. So overall, we have a lot of work to do, but we'll be getting there. The worst thing for now is that um we don't have any animals to sacrifice for the next occasion of festivities in the summer, so we really have to work on that. Now, the next thing is we also have to work on the armaments of our people because we're being raided. What a timing. Okay, guys, grab your guns. The Imperials are visit. So they want to sapper on us. Okay, so let's see. We'll have to wait until people got their stuff though. So let's see. Oh boy, they even got a charge lance on them. That's pretty brutal. So Tanner is the last dude who needs to get geared up. So let's see how this plays out. Weren't you guys supposed to be sappers? I just see them walking straight on into my traps there. Twack, 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 twack. What's wrong with you guys? You were supposed to be smarter than that. I got a promise of smarter enemies there. And now that dude with the grenades, the most dangerous of them all, just stands there and mines randomly into a tunnel. Thanks, guys. You're just awesome buddies. Thanks for everything. I will put this charge lance into good use, but stay a while and we want to. Okay. So we got that. There's the Nosgal dude. Nosgal the Fire Bomber. Pyromaniac and greedy. Well, we're not gonna keep him. We're just going to execute him. So Gracie is in a pretty bad mood anyways, so she's going to get another opportunity for her favorite pastime sport. So I mean, she is bloodlusty, so I wonder if she should get a double bonus on that. So this time we're not going to patch him up with medicine. We're going to be efficient. So, all right, Nosgal, you got patched up, and now you got destroyed. Okay, so Gracie's mood is looking completely different now. She executed a prisoner and she killed somebody. It's two birds with one stone for her. She's just weird like that. Okay. The neighbors here, they still have the animals. I sold them. And it might be a wee bit weird, but I'll actually go over there now and buy my animals back. They basically put them into safekeeping. I put them into safekeeping there while we had the toxic fallout running on our side. But we will have to bring a couple of extra resources here. So let's bring the people leather. Usually I like to keep that and process that, but we will make good use of that. There we go. And with the raider leftovers together, we should be able to buy our donkeys at least back. The rest will just happen as it should happen. This is still a hand tailoring bench. I highly disagree. We, as a high-tech architectonic faction, should of course use electricity. What else? Also, we need more steel. Now begins the age of needs more steel. That's the point when you know that you're deep in the mid-game. When you always feel like you need more steel, then welcome to Rimworld's mid-game. This goes on into the late game, when suddenly you want plasteel on top of the steel. Then you're in the late game. When you're always noticing that you don't have, that you would need more plasteel than you actually got, welcome to the late game. At least that's my impression. Look at these crafty potato farmers. It's so awesome to see 3 bird people in their dusters and cowboy hats sowing out those potatoes. Yeah, we didn't go on a diplomatic mission again for peace between us and the nudists. That's right. Why should I want peace with such a weak faction? Yo, Hawk. It's time to sweep away the bug grime from the last episode. Still so sad about that, because this was a major setback. Not only did we lose our biosculpture pods, we also lost a lot of resource. We had 3 infections and a toxic fallout in succession to that. So basically I lost all my animals, I lost my working force for 8 days, and I lost my biosculptor pods. So we really got punished quite hard there. Also my complete timber orchards also degenerated under, or degraded under the toxic fallout. It was really bad. Really, really bad. There's lynx migration. I don't feel like hunting right now. So, let's grab ourselves a breeding pair of donkeys back. And a 3rd one for the sacrifice, of course, because, you know, we can't do anything. Human leather alone is paying the bill. That's what I was hoping for. We will sell away the art, though, as well. So. Oh, I could buy myself a crown. Not only 1 crown, several. Intriguing, but no. A bionic heart. Tempted, but no. Oh, EMP shells. That's the first thing I'm actually really interested in. Let's buy a couple of those, because I know that when you need them, you really need them. So, apart from that, let's buy ourselves some chocolate for the road. And get back home to Awakening Side. So now I got starving animals. Like, seriously? Starving animals? Didn't you guys feed those animals before you sold them? Man. So... that's a combat supplier caravan. We're going to buy ourselves some simple meals here, because this should solve the animal starvation problem. Gracie has an Expired recruitment. Why is there still animal starvation happening? They should be able to eat those simple meals. Well, we're back home in less than a day, so I'm pretty sure the animals won't starve there. Okay, I'm really sad about the fact that I lost the trees here. That was maybe the biggest punch into my economy, because this was quite a lot of timber. Okay, it really was. Brand is heat stroking, so we should possibly start creating some civil clothing again. So there's Cougar in town. They got a 30% taming revenge chance. Well... Gracie wants to give it a try. I think I should bring some... escort for that job. Because, you know, a tamed cougar for the colony would be really, really freaky good. But, a cougar attacking Gracie out in the open while she's all alone, not so crazy good. So, let's see. Watching you, Gracie. So, let's bring a couple of people. I know that this is so friggin' tedious, but you really don't want that cougar go crazy on Gracie while she's alone. The worst thing is that you have to do that several times if you really want to have a chance of success. Because I'm lazy, I'm going to shoot the cougar now. And we're going to try and rescue it. Sometimes the rescue of an animal also gives you another opportunity for it to join you. It might have lost a paw, but... Oh, we actually can't, Oh, I can't try another taming. No, I can't. What now, Cougar? Decide if you are dead or not. So, Gracie is ending to the Cougar. Wonderful. Let's see if that thing actually has a chance to survive, but... Okay. Cougar is suffering from a heat stroke. Is that hot here? Holy moly. Well, we are living in the desert after all. But that's why every friggin' single room here has air conditioning. So, there we go. Let's build a nice little casing for the generator too. And some power conduits over here. Okay. So, there's more steel in here. Lucky me. Okay. So, we've taken down the cougar, and there's now an emu. I'd really love to tame myself some emus and cougars and more dangerous animals. That's why I'm starting to go for more crazy things. Oh no, somebody had a birthday. Sir now has not only a frail torso, she also has a bad back and a peg leg. She's now the pinnacle of uselessness in terms of Rimworld. let's check out her jobs. She definitely should not be cleaning anymore, and hauling definitely not either. So, well, she's now a definite case for rejuvenation and healer mech serums. The question is, how long will it take for us to acquire healer mech serums? And then will I give them to Sir, or won't I give them to Gracie, who would love to get her ring finger back? Just kidding. We definitely would give it to the person who really needs it. So we seem to have struck another iron. This seems to be a double vein. Not sure about it though. So I'm pretty sure the emu will migrate towards our area quite soon anyways. They always follow the food. The emu goes where the food is at. So I want to know if this is going deeper or not. Yes, it is. Awesome. Okay, we got ourselves a nice big load of steel there. That's good. Also, I want to carve a way deeper into this plague on 2 of my donkeys. Oh, come on, RNGesus. What have I done to you? Okay, so that's really annoying. First things first, our donkeys need animal beds. Let's create one out of raider. We got one out of wolf. This is going to be a very motley collection, but that's okay. And a last one out of birdskin. Birdskin is also very good for such projects, because birdskin is really bad for any form of clothing, but at the same time it's really good for furniture, because the leather qualities don't matter when it comes down to furniture. A Brumbo leather animal bed is as good as a birdskin animal bed, as long as they have the necessary quality for that. So okay, now we got medical beds. That should help. Okay, we're now able to tint them better. There we go. Would be a shame to lose them just after I bought them, but it looks like the immunity is already at a good. Well, okay. The other guy really needed that bed and the good tending there. Hugar Revenge. Okay, now it's finally dead. Oh, too bad. Gracie got a big bad bite into the arm, but apart from that, she's fine. Spectacle of insects. You guys can go and do that yourself. I won't be luring another infestation in my midst. No thank you. This was terrible enough the first time we did it. Involuntarily, that is. I don't know, voluntary insectoid attacks are something I almost never do, because, you know, a raider attack and stuff like that is one thing, but insectoids, you have to kill them all. That's just like with the mechanoids. That's why I don't like them. You're only done with them when you're done with them. They're not going to flee. Yeah. It's Evia person can just, I'm not going to rescue her. No interest, guys. You are not real enough, Evia. I guess that might be something like a death sentence from Gracie. You are not real enough. Ritual opportunity soon. Yeah, so we can sacrifice a animal soon. I really need a temple too. Ah, here we go. There's an open spot. Let's do our temple thing there. So there will be the temple thing. We're carving through the marble here so quickly. I've got so many talented miners at this point that expanding my base in these regards has turned into a filthy easy task like that. So what I also like is the idea of doing something crazy here. I want to put up solar generators here. Well, maybe I can only put up one, but that will be enough for the temple, that is. Tried, nevertheless. They should be able to produce energy. And these solar generators will then power my cold room. But do I still have granite? That's a big question of mine. So we have granite chunks. Okay, wonderful. Then we're still going to smooth the surfaces there. Carve that one out a little bit more. And there we go. So now we're really at the point where we're just doing things for the sake of aesthetics. I like it when you reach that point. That's my favorite point of Rimworld. But where's the next hint for Zanzalore? Is it bugged out because I had a oh boy, I think the Zanzalore quest is destroyed because I had that one bugged quest which didn't give me any hint. But the game now thinks that I am done with that. Oh boy, I know what happened there. I had this one quest with the garbled quest description. And now the game thinks that I have all it takes to gather the relic. Is there any fix? Because now none of these quest descriptions are even destroyed anymore. So I hear covert structure excavation there. And that's the thing. Undismiss this quest, yeah. Oh, that would be bad. I hope these relics are not connected to the Archonexus ending, because if so, I'm in deep trouble. Looks like I need to spoiler myself after all a bit to get the answers there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to... Oh, no. I'm going to smuggle my power conduits in there by smoothing out the walls. I got a self-tamed emu. Oh boy, I'm so happy. Now I only need one more from the proper gender. That would be really cool. Alright. High life missing. And there's steel back there in the room. And a combat supplier ship is passing by. Okay. Neato. Now, they are selling even more assault rifles. That's awesome. Can't have too many assault rifles, seriously. Where'd they land there? So the plan here is to just replace all the mini hand cannons and such little by step by step with real guns. Okay. So this is a real long-term project, but that's okay. I will put Gracie back onto the construction duty now, because I really feel like that's a good thing to do. And what we're also going to do, we're going high-tech today. We're going to install our high-tech research benches. And we're going to drop down the sterile tiles. There we go. Well, the tiles will be a long-term project for sure, but we need a laboratory by now. That simple research table doesn't cut it anymore. Solar flare. Okay. So, at least I got an emu. I'm happy. Super happy about that. Now I need another one. A female one. Sadly, you can't train them. Because they would be really, really awesome combat animals. I'd love to have an army of emus to send on into my enemies. An amazing blueprint quest. So, you guys, I don't want your goodwill. Can't you accept that I don't care about you? Can you please stop sending me dubious quest offers? I don't care about you and your empire. Live with it. Okay, so we got that. We also now need a... Let's put a dining chair in front of that thing. It's a little bit weird to have a dining chair in front of a research table, but whatever. Whatever has to work will work. Now, research-wise, do I have another... I don't have anybody who's passionate about researching here except for Victoria. Goodness. Okay, that's really unexpected. So we're going to put up some new biosculptor pods there. Okay. At least we're making progress now. I shouldn't say that out too loud because Storyteller might hear me. But on the other hand, I might use some raiders. We need fresh robes to sell. And, well, transport pod crash. A network engineer called Bishop. Incapable of artistic work, but except for that, this guy is sent from the heavens. Literally. So we're going to capture that guy. And I'm going to put him here into this room there. This is going to be my next prisoner. Wait a sec, we're low on food? Yikes. That came unexpected. So where is that guy now again? There. So this guy is really, really important to me because David Bishop was the guy who escaped from the sea ice. So he was that one guy who actually won the game with me together one time, so it's the least I can do to integrate him into my colony. He didn't seem to get far, though. So, mechanoid attack. Oh boy. Mechanoid Lancer right in my base. Please, guys, take it down. Now. Luckily, the Lancer seems to be hell-bent on firing on my turret. So, turrets are mainly used as a distraction to avoid enemies firing on you. It's so stupid, but that's just how it works, you know. I don't have my turrets to actually wound my enemies or deal serious damage to them. They are way too weak for that. The strongest they can do is to distract them in general, and apart from that, they are also really good to explode in the faces of your enemies. but I don't know what kind of use they have beyond that. They got nerfed too hard. The turrets in general are so hard nerfed these days that they only shoot 2 times, their bullets almost deal no damage. I really don't know why they got nerfed so hard. But well, I'm the wrong person to ask. The only thing I do know is that these Lancers or Centipede, Pikemen are in for trouble. There we go. Easy. So Bishop, you're also quite stroking. Okay. But why this shouldn't be happening? And he's also psyche addicted. Maybe I'll not keep him. Maybe I won't keep him after all. That psyche addiction thing is it's quite annoying and bad back in combo. But he's really talented. Well, we're going to think about that until the beginning of the next episode, because we are done for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. We're making really good progress. The only thing I'm really seriously concerned about now is that I really got no clue about the ritual I wanted to do. The relic. Because this seems to be broken to me. The game must assume that I have all the relic info, but I can't finish it. So if anybody has a good idea what I could do, I'd be more than happy about that. So drop me your comments down below, leave a thumbs up on that video if you want to make it more visible to everybody else out there, and of course check out the channel, daily videos happening there. I'd be super happy about new subscribers. Just turn on the bell and you won't be missing any new uploads from my side. See you guys next time. Goodbye.